So Carson Wentz obviously got traded to Indy, where there's a young man named Michael Pittman. He was a rookie this year. Decent rookie year, 503 yards, 1 touchdown, nothing to write home about. He missed a bunch of games. He really only played in 8 games, but decent statistics. He was supposed to be a good rookie coming out. Where did he go? I believe he went to Notre Dame. Isn't that where he's out of?
I think so.
So either way, he has number 11. Carson Wentz is leaving the Eagles, and he's worn number 11 his whole time. So going to the new team, you would kind of expect the second-year player to nod to the vet who is getting paid $140 million and come to an agreement on the number. But Pittman is not willing to give up his number 11 for Carson Wentz.
I mean, I wouldn't. It's Carson Wentz.
He's his second year, though, so that's tough. That's tough because with especially in sports, the respect level always comes in there. So does he look at Wentz as, I got to respect the guy? I would hope so.
All right, so hold on. We just did a quick check. Pittman went to USC.
USC, my bad.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, let's say if it was Tom Brady coming in. All right, Tom Brady, hey, take your number. Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, heck, even Stafford to a degree. Go ahead. Carson Wentz? No. You go pick another damn number. Probably be good for you. The stench that you had coming into the league, you don't deserve to come in here and call out anybody's number.
Well, that's the thing. Like when Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, Chris Godwin gave up number 12 and turned into number 14. But that's the GOAT.
That's a little but it's a little bit different. But then at the same time, it's the same position.
Right.
I mean, he's a wide receiver, so you better respect your quarterback, or else you might not be seeing the ball this year.
That's another thing. Like, this is the guy that's supposed to be throwing you the ball all season, and you're already going to come in and be like, give him the middle finger, like, no, 11's mine. But I did love Pittman's statement on this. He said, look, I'm number 11. And that's what he's been his whole life. So that's why I asked what you guys started out as, because if you went through high school, you went through college, then you got on your pro team, and nobody cared that you were number 11, then comes in this quarterback who isn't necessarily great wanting his number. Pittman has every right to be like, nah, man, I'm number 11. It's just, you better hope that Carson Wentz doesn't take offense to that and see number 11 wide open and be like, check down to Jonathan Taylor.
If he had a reason, though, if he said, this was my dad or this was something, then I get it. But it's just, it sucks because he's in a tough position because, like Corey said, I mean, Wentz is not somebody that I respect enough to give up my number. Tom Brady comes over, I'm rocking number 12. All day, that's you, TB12. But in this situation, it's just so different, but it sucks because that's his quarterback.
Hey, you know what, Wentz, you know what, for real, you need to revive your career. So if I'm open, you need to give me the damn ball, whether I got your number or not. You don't have any leg to stand on to come in here and try to be the Mr. Big Shot. I mean, they gave you up for pretty much not much.
According to our TikTok, a half a bottle of Essentia. If you haven't seen our TikTok on that, make sure you check it out at Woodward Sports on TikTok. Our intern Mike did a great TikTok.
Hilarious.
Yeah. But to your point, Corey, it is kind of a rebirth of Carson Wentz. So if I'm experiencing that as a quarterback and as a man, I'm going to want a whole new number anyways.
Yeah, just get a whole new number, get a whole new identity. That way nobody even hopefully you can do enough damage as the Colts QB to where your time with the Eagles is just something that was like a blip on the radar. Like nobody thinks about Drew Brees' time, his short time with the Chargers. All you think about Drew Brees is his career with the Saints.
Yeah, he is a saint.
Yeah, so hopefully Carson Wentz will be able to have the same type of fortune with the Colts, but just let that number go. I just look the other way and burn it.
The thing I love, Pat McAfee, who does a great podcast that we all love here, he was number 1 when he punted for the Colts, and he's been champion for Carson just to tear one of those ones off and bring back the number 1 in the Colts jersey. That would be hilarious.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you're not getting number 11 apparently from Pittman, which I got to respect Pittman for standing his ground. But like we said, if it was a Breeze, if it was a Rodgers, if it was Tom Brady, Pittman should be on his hands and knees saying, thank you for coming here. Here's number 11. Whatever else you need, just holler at your boy.
Oh, no, I'd be honored because I would be like, okay, this guy is coming in. I believe in him. He can probably change the whole landscape of the franchise. He's a legend, former MVP, Super Bowl champ, all of that stuff. You will be honored to go ahead and give somebody that number. Carson Wentz, man, meet me in cafeteria.
I love this comment by Brian Blankenship. Wentz has a Super Bowl ring. Pittman has ... Listen, Wentz has a Super Bowl ring because of Nick Foles, not because of Carson Wentz.
Yeah, come on, let's be real. Wentz has a Super Bowl ring by default. He was there.
Darko has a championship ring. That doesn't mean he played at all, and that's how Wentz got his ring.
And the thing is, Wentz doesn't just have a Super Bowl ring. He's a Super Bowl MVP.
Yes,
I mean, being Foles.
Yeah.
Wentz, he was there, just there for the ride,
he did as much as I did during the Super Bowl. Like, I was just taking notes on the sidelines like I was doing.
Staying hydrated off Gatorade.
So that's the new dog in town in Indy. We're going to find out if they're going to switch numbers. Pittman says no. So guess what? Carson Wentz has to play in a new number, which is so funny because, we talked to Darren McCarty about just habits of athletes and superstitions of athletes. So you hope that's not something that's going to plague on his brain for no reason. Because the number you wear really doesn't matter, but to these guys, it means something.
Yeah, I mean, when you get to this level, I'm sure the number means a big deal to you. I'm just pissed if he does have to change his number because now I got to get a new jersey. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, you got to get a new Carson Wentz jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, what about that little guy in Philadelphia, that was crying about how he couldn't even wear his jersey anymore that we played the other day? Don't have to worry about it, little guy. We'll send you a number 1 Colts jersey. So maybe
he's not even at that caliber to be a number 1 jersey wearer. I feel like you got to be a certain someone to wear number 1 on the football field.
Yeah, that's a glorified number at University of Michigan. We know that. That's a special number. If you wear number 1 there, and at my old high school, if you wear number 1, that means something.
Yeah.
That is a big number at St. Mary's, and you got to be the guy to wear number 1. That's why I was 99, as far away from number 1 as I could get.
Far away from being the guy.
I am not the guy. I'm as far away from the guy as you could possibly find.
The worst ever though was rocking the triple numbers. Did you ever have those jerseys?
No.
Some practice jerseys as a kid, it would have 100. It would have 116, and I'm like, what?
It's like the super bench.
It's the worst number possible.
I've seen a 00, but I've never seen a triple number. I don't think I've ever seen that.
They're like,
jerseys.
Joey, sorry, man, we can't even put you in the numbers.
No, I was actually sweet. As a kid growing up, the high school's when I started sucking because everyone else was so good.
Yeah.
But basketball, oh man, when I was a kid, I was the best.
Wearing that number 111 across my chest.
No, I was 3 when I was a kid, but practice jersey was 117.
So, yeah, we'll find out about the jersey drama going on in Indy as that plays out.